Man, last weekend, Goldstar, he popped off. He dominated in the FFA, and I can't wait to see if he can carry some of that momentum over to 1v1. A bit of a different ballpark. I want pre-match predictions, Tony. What do you think? Saiyan versus Goldstar. Where are you leaning?
I know that Saiyan has that pure shot, that amazing strafe, just that pure firepower. But I'm gonna go. I love me an underdog story, and the
Oh,
ultimate underdog is GoldstarBR, the young man out of Tennessee. Give me Goldstar. I'm dropping a stack on him. Where's the bets?
all right. All right. I like it, Tony. Vote for the underdog. That's fair because I'm definitely voting Saiyan. I'm going to go for the tried and true. I'm going to go for somebody who has earned his place at the top, and he's just holding on to it. It's just another day at the shop for him. So I'm going to say Saiyan's going to take this one. But like you said, it could go either way. It's 1v1 for both of these players. I'd say this is a bit of a new landscape. I don't see either of these players typically go up against each other in 1v1. I don't typically cast 1v1. I've never casted it before, so this should be a fun challenge. Tony, have you ever casted ones yourself, and what are you going to be looking forward to in this matchup?
I've casted a bit of ones, nothing on this level. Like, I mean, with this kind of prize pool, a $10,000 for first place, no split, absolutely insane. But I want to see these players obviously having spawn awareness. It's all about getting the kills and then punishing your opponent for pretty much dying and hopping on those spawns and putting that pressure on them. If you can kill a player, force some blue, drop a nade on there, get that hit marker, and then keep the aggression on there, they're going to be uncomfortable. You're always going to be ready for power-ups and power weapons. One's
Right.
is just Halo at its purest form.
Right. Definitely want to abuse your advantages, abuse that high ground, your spawn knowledge as well. With only one player on the map, it is easier than ever to understand where that player is going to spawn and to manipulate it. And then it comes down to your individual skill to outplay that player. As far as the rules for this 1v1 coming up, of course, it's first to 15. So just Slayer, matchup, 8-second respawns. First one to get 15 kills takes it. It's going to be a best of 3. All matchups are best of 3 until grand finals, which is a best of 5. That one's going to be heated for sure. If we have our format, our maps, it'd be nice to put them up on screen as well, and we can give the viewers a taste of what to expect here. I think the first map that we saw was Plaza, Tony, and here we have it. We got Plaza, and in Plaza, they are keeping the OS on the map. There's also a snipe on the map. There's a light rifle. There's a combo. Out of all the maps in 1v1, Plaza is the most intricately designed, and it's got the most utility. There's so many items to use at your disposal. So this should be pretty exciting. What do you expect to see on Plaza, Tony?
Well, obviously, like you said, you talked about the overshoot, you talked about the sniper rifle. That's what you're going to be utilizing the most. The plasma pistols there neutralizes the actual overshield and is a power by itself. What I don't think the people realize at home is how strong the light rifle is. The light rifle is damn near a power weapon, and the frequency that it comes up in, and you can even time it. The 2-shot melee, the 3-shot zoomed in, the 4-shot just a normal. You sacrifice a little bit of mobility. However, in 1v1s, as long as your awareness is on point, I'm telling you that light rifle is a power weapon.
I got to say, one of the ultimate combos in 1v1 is the light rifle plus the sniper. If you can get both, that's one of the deadliest combos. It's not even fair, right? You got a 2-shot beatdown with the light rifle. You can 1-shot beatdown with the snipe. Of course, you could just no-scope and blame somebody with the snipe, but that combo, I mean, if you get an OS on top of that, we're looking at, kill after kill. That player on spawn's going to have to work very hard to get away, to get the combo in the yard, to get any kind of resource they can to fight back, to melt that OS. We talked about LR, of course. There's also bolt shot, which is a bit of an underrepresented weapon. It sits on the bottom of the lift in Plaza, but that's a 2-shot beatdown as well. So, you pick that up. You've got if your opponent has an OS, you could maybe melt the OS, delete some of that. We'll see what kind of moves come into play, especially with Plaza. When it comes to movement, Tony, I'm going to be calling out all the jumps, the spring jumps, any kind of outplays these players put together.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about the bolt shot. I mean, I'm picking the bolt shot just to why. I mean, as far as that's pretty much it. I just want to why a bit. But yes, it's all about that movement. If you can get in and out of situations, that's what I said. 1v1s is like literally Halo at its purest form. It's your shields versus theirs. As soon as you get weak, you got to be able to get out of that bad situation. If you can't, you'll be hunted down, you'll be put down, and a good ones player will punish your spawn. It's just a giant snowball that turns into an avalanche.
It definitely can. Tony, you talked about YYing. Of course, you bring that up, not just because it looks cool. We're going to see a lot of YYing for the looks out of Vemzy, for sure. When Vemzy comes on, the man, he's spamming Y button all the time. But YY is an animation cancel, right? So one of the big moments for that is anytime a player throws a grenade, if they hit the Y button, they cancel the animation. They can sprint immediately. So if you're playing at a high speed, like somebody like Vemzy, or maybe Saiyan or Goldstar in this matchup, they can toss a nade in. They can sprint in for the aggressive challenge right away. No lag time in between. You can cancel melees with it as well and sprint after. Though we'll see if any of that comes into play or cancel into stabilize. We got a lot of nerdy stuff, Tony, that I can't wait to point out as we see it. But I think a lot of your traditional Halo kind of rule set is going to come into play here in a big way. High ground is so paramount in Plaza, in any of these maps. Sitting up on top mid, sitting up on S4, and top yellow is going to be the strat.
Definitely. And when you're top gold and you can manipulate spawns, but you have to like hide behind the wall because you can't be looking down. But if you get the timing right, you can kill them off of, say, like maybe flower door, get behind the wall, and they can spawn over towards hotel or even bottom nest. And I promise you, like you said, being top gold, you're elevated on top of the map and spawning all the way at the bottom. Just so punishing. And obviously you should be able to see that because Saiyan, high firepower, amazing shot. You talked about it before. And Goldstar as well. The Goldstar does not miss. One of the reasons why he's such a good free-fall player and twos player is because how good he is at his shot. This is just a perfect matchup to watch in round one.
I can't wait to get into it. So I believe the lobby should be getting set up. We'll be jumping in very shortly. If we go back to that format, though, what we could do is run through a couple of the maps and talk about the strategies there. You talked to, you know what? We don't need to. That's what I want to see. I want to see the matchup. Let's jump in. Plaza 1v1, of course, 1st to 15. 12 minutes on the clock. We got an OS up in the center, and we got a snipe. We got the light rifle. So much to fight over. And Goldstar is burning all the snipe ammo. You know what? We might have a quick reset on this. There's no way this is a strat, Tony.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly sure. Okay, yes, both players are actually not moving at the moment.
Both have snipes. Somehow they spawn with snipers. Yo, imagine
I like it.
Magnum and sniper. That's like Octagon rules right there for 1v1.
I'm down. I'm so down.
It'd be exciting as casters if everybody spawned with a snipe because they're just hitting blaners left and right. But I think for the sake of balance, for the sake of good competition, spawn with just a Magnum and keep the sniper where it should be on the. No, you don't want that. What do you want, Tony?
You start with a sniper, 2 bullets in the sniper, full clip in the Magnum. Let's go. So only 2 bullets in the sniper.
I want unlimited ammo, bottomless clip, and you just spam, you know? Or dude, I'm just going to get ridiculous with it. But remember swords, like sword battles and sword parrying? I hope they bring that back in Infinite. When you have 2, or if you parry the sword with a melee. I want that kind of combat in my 1v1s.
I'm so happy the sword is not a competitive anymore. I mean, the sword, I will say the sword running and just the extra mobility that the sword gives you is insane, but it is the worst to deal with. So thank goodness they took this sword out of competitive. Infinite, leave it for Team Slayer or Social. I don't know if it belongs in competitive.
Infinite's a whole new ballpark. We don't know how things will be balanced. I'm open to surprises for sure, and I'm open to surprises today. So hopefully we'll get that match going right quick, and we can see it, the true authentic form here. One thing I'm curious about as well, we talked about OS being up in the center, but we didn't say whether or not players decide to GA it, right? I think if both players decide they want to not pick it up, you know what? That's not happening. They're going for it. This is it. We're finally in the match here. Goldstar has gone to yard to pick up combo. Saiyan has rushed out to OS, and look at this, Tony. He's got OS. He's got snipe.
That he doesn't. Goldstar immediately deciding to slow things down a bit. He wants to listen to some sound cues. That's going to be big. If you're not stutter stepping, you're just going to get called. You're just going to be calling out yourself pretty much with those sound cues. Saying checking that bottom goal, and there's Goldstar able to get him with the green gun. That's going to be the EMP. Takes him out with the headshot, and now he has a sniper rifle and is working on the spawn trap.
All of the advantages Saiyan just had, all for naught in just a split second because of that combo out of Goldstar. Perfect counter. An interesting spawn here. Goldstar, maybe he was holding the... You know what? It might not matter. He's going to land that body shot. Saiyan going to try to back off here. Nade goes in, Saiyan with the re-challenge, but shut down by Goldstar, who's starting things out hot here. He's still got 6 bullets, and he's going to try to lock down this spawn yet again. This time it happened for real. And you got him stuck behind Garbage Truck Saiyan. He is mounting the challenge here. He'll back down Saiyan for now.
And we talked about it before. Saiyan has one of the best shots in the game, but Goldstar's right up there with the best. I'm lining up the no-scope. Not able to hit. Goes one shot, but he's smart enough to back down and going to catch a new angle. They're both going to be up here on top gold, Alex.
Listening is everything in ones. You've got no radar. You need to be able to hear your opponent here. So Goldstar, patient plays with the no-scopes here. Saiyan with bated breath here. He doesn't want to challenge too greedily because that happens, right? You make a challenge, you expose yourself, and Goldstar will take your face off. He's still got one bullet, Tony. He can still get one kill.
That he can with a 3-0 lead. You know he's sitting comfortably, and Goldstar is one of those players that even if he's up by, say, 17, he's going to make as little mistakes as possible. He's definitely one of the players that just played good fundamental Halo at all time. When Goldstar is the lead, it's not looking good, even for the likes of Saiyan, who does have a light rifle, and we talked about that before. That thing can melt.
Yeah, this gun melts for sure. It's a 4-shot kill or a 3-shot if you're scoped. And Saiyan trying to use it to his advantage, but Goldstar and the timing, Tony, the timing he got the kill is everything. This snowball effect will continue as he picks up the OS. He can now dive into the cafe spawn. Saiyan is in a rough spot to start this game, Tony.
Notice how he walked over the overshield, but he didn't pick it up. That was not by accident. Saiyan saw him on his dead screen walk over the overshield and probably assumed he picked it up at that point. No, he did not. He walked over it, didn't give him any kind of cue. So now GoldstarBR knows the exact timing of that overshield. Saiyan thinks he has an idea of it, but he really doesn't.
Goldstar thinking Saiyan went over to Nest, but Saiyan going up through dip, right? Tony, you brought it up earlier. You can spawn either hotel or bottom lift or like behind garbage truck. Saiyan spawned hotel. Goldstar did not predict it. He wasn't ready for it. And Saiyan finally with a kill on the board here. He's finally got a chance to get something going. He knows the player could be over in cafe. And he's just going to hold high ground for now. Try to play it patient here. Goldstar likely going to keep his presence low. He's in a rough spot, though. Saiyan should be able to take advantage here. Clean him up with... How does he not clean him up? Tony, plays like this, if Goldstar exposes you, you don't get any more chances in situations like this.
And I'm surprised that Saiyan didn't like to burn a clip of that sniper rifle, even if there was no thread there, as Goldstar quickscope Saiyan deletes him off the map. That's a wonderful headshot in a 7-1 lead in favor of Goldstar. A lot of players who are down in the lead, they tend to burn a clip of a power weapon just to make sure in case they lose it, they don't give it to their opponents.
He's not missing, Tony. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss. This is a 15 grand tournament here, and Goldstar is playing like there's nothing on the line. Full confidence out of him. He's not missing a single bullet. You spawn. We said he's not missing. I mean, I don't expect it to continue, but the man's just too cracked, Tony. He's gonna get an OS once again here. We got a cafe spawn, head level placement. This is clockwork, man. He's putting on a clinic on Saiyan of all people.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, take out the notepad and pens because Goldstar is teaching you something here on how to play ones. Beautiful shots. Saiyan puts down damage, gets out of dodge, but I mean, he starts overshow. Goldstar just playing patient. Now going to advance forward. Saiyan gets out of blue, goes back in, drops a beautiful blueberry. 5 of those keeps the doctor away, but Goldstar still gets the kill.
Right, so Saiyan relying on the stickies there, a great way to get rid of that OS, but he had just enough health to live with red bar there, so it kind of all for naught, right? Goldstar running out of snipe ammo, going to try to get out of dodge here. He's still one bullet. Saiyan going to try to keep the aggression up. Saiyan diving out through top mid. Going to get up to top yellow. High ground going to be so key in these 1v1s. He's just got to find Goldstar sitting over in yard, and Goldstar with the shots, winning the fight once again over Saiyan. He's running out of opportunities here. 12-1. It's looking oppressive here.
12-1 lead in favor of GoldstarBR, and this is what we talked about before. You asked me, what did I want to see? I wanted to see, obviously a good player who doesn't miss shots, obviously winning your pivotal battles, but then spawn awareness, spawn awareness, spawn awareness. Punish your opponent for going down, and that's what Goldstar did, especially with the sniper rifle. Now, mind you, that's not going to happen throughout the series. There's snipers on here and on Coliseum. I believe that's it. The other 3 maps, those are actually going to be on maybe pistols only, maybe some power ups, but no power weapons such as the sniper.
Sniper will definitely swing games, but it doesn't seem like Goldstar even needs that snipe. When it comes to Magnum versus Magnum, he's still holding his own, winning majority of these fights here. Saiyan looking a little rattled. He's got to get his footing back here. Needs to win one, and he finally does. This is another opportunity for Saiyan here. He's going to pick up the snipe. We'll have a spawn likely over to Cafe or Yard, and Saiyan just waiting for it. He's ready. UOS going to pop soon as well. So Saiyan, all the advantages, if he plays this carefully, he could have an OS, he could have a new kill on the board. He needs to clean it up, and he does. This is what we're looking for, right? It is 12-3, but in 1v1s, you can't count him out. He could go on the same kind of train that Goldstar once did.
I mean, I love the optimism, but come on now. I'm looking at the scoreboard. I don't know. Goldstar clearly has the lead and all the momentum, but luckily Saiyan does grab the overshield. He does get the melee kill, and he does put his 4th kill on the board. So you know what? Let me mind my tongue, Alex.
Yeah, rethink the statement for a second there, Tony. 1v1's different ballpark. Momentum is massive in this. And Saiyan with these advantages, he could definitely capitalize. But Goldstar, you can see how patiently he's trying to play it. He knows Saiyan as OS, he can burn it out with the timing. Like, the longer Goldstar avoids him, at least the OS is no longer a threat. But Saiyan with that snipe still in hand, looking to land a shot here. He's still got 5 shots. Did he stick him? How did he stick him? Saiyan, I mean, he's... Like, I know there's a wizard in Halo already. We got Ola, but with sticks like that, Saiyan, he's kind of, you know, looking like he's stealing the name here, Tony.
Well, I watch Saiyan stream often, and sometimes Ola will actually be in there coaching him. Sometimes, sometimes roasting him a little bit, but maybe Ola's coaching him right now and teaching him the wizardry.
Same with a little rotation over to light rifle here. Still has the 5 shots. He could still keep this momentum. Goldstar not budging. He is completely still in the bottom of the ramp there, listening for Saiyan. Saiyan stutter stepping to try to stay off of the... oh, that will be heard, though. The lift for sure. Goldstar gonna pounce. Nate coming in here. Saiyan just gonna try to keep himself alive, but somehow getting tagged up by a frag there. They have a risky challenge to go right back up the lift there for the challenge.
And that's what I was talking about before. Goldstar just plays good fundamental Halo. You know, you notice how patient he was playing. He's waiting for his spots, even lining up the headshot right there with the no-scope, not connecting, but it almost looked good. He's only 2 kills away from taking this 1v1. And I promise, Goldstar's one of those players. I don't think they're gonna make too many mistakes.
Well, he did die. As you said, that's 1 bullet left in snipe, and the OS is about to come up here. So Saiyan, not out of the woods yet. He does have to play perfect, just about, right? We got 2 kills on Goldstar to close this game. If Saiyan can sink this last snipe and then maybe get a little train here, you can see 10 seconds for the snipe to come up here. So he's just holding down Nest, making sure nobody's hiding in any corners. He doesn't want the same thing to happen to him that just did. You can see Goldstar just sitting in Cafe. Goldstar likely has plasmas in the back pocket. If Saiyan gets close, he'll stick him. But Saiyan right now, 9 bullets to work with, which is a lot of resources in Halo, that's for sure.
And he still has most of that overshield. What about at least 50% of that overshield right now? So Saiyan looking comfortable. If there's a comeback that's gonna come in, it's gonna be on the backs of the snipe rifle and the overshield. The nade connects, so he has the Q. He knows exactly where Goldstar is. Throwing the nades to see if he maybe push left side. No, but Goldstar is actually on the right towards Flowers. He just saw him by his peripheral, and Goldstar gets out of dodge, rotates through Yard, is gonna get a different angle.
This might be the one playlist where I'm kind of okay with the idea of nade hit markers, because Goldstar, with this play style, he's hiding. It's very difficult to find them in. Getting that hit marker is a great indication on where he is, and he'll shut him down with the cliffhanger as well. Nice headshot. He's still got plenty to work with here, but the timer is the issue as well, Tony. 12 minutes is the total for this game. There's only 2 minutes left on the clock, so he has to move quick. He needs to capitalize on these spawns, or else he won't catch up in time.
And I wish I caught the exact timing of that overshow, because Saiyan has been on point with it. And so he knows exactly when it is. Goldstar has an idea, but he doesn't know the exact timing on it. That's going to be an advantage to Saiyan, who still has about 8 shots of the sniper rifle. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, this is brutal. Look at the clock, though. 1 minute, 30 seconds. He might not have enough time to do this. 6 kills is a lot, and Goldstar really just milking it. This is something I expect to see in a 1v1 tournament with this much money on the line. You do not give up free kills. You do not give up free advantages. Saiyan going to continue to rotate around this map, see if he can do anything to spot Goldstar. If he does get a kill, Saiyan needs to lock down the spawn with 100% guarantee. Like, he needs to do the top yellow strat and just get spawn kills. But it just seems like too little too late, Tony. He's not finding the man.
8-second spawn time. 8-second
Goldstar's
spawn timer. He has to do it about 6 times. It's literally impossible. It's mathematically impossible for Saiyan to come back into this game unless he's playing Octagon or something. But you know what? Hey, let's be honest, guys. There's $10,000 on the line for first place, no split. You know you're playing the same exact way. If you have a giant lead, you're gonna make sure that time is a factor. Goldstar gonna put the 15th kill on the board. Saiyan goes down. Goldstar, he knows what he's doing. Alex, he knows what he's doing.
Game one. Oh, he definitely does, Tony. I mean, the scoreboard shows it 15-7. Goldstar, he started out hot. He didn't let up. He wasn't missing shots. And Saiyan, he paid the price for it. And if you can create a lead that large for yourself, then you can start to play the game your way. You can milk the timer. You can out-rotate your opponent. Goldstar definitely showcasing that. And like we said, there's no real bad strategy in a tournament when this much money is on the line. You got to do what you got to do to ensure you take it. Now, the big thing is, though, Tony, we talked about this when we looked at the map pool, is there's only 2 maps in the pool that have a sniper rifle. There's Kali and there's Plaza. I don't think we have Kali next. What's likely going to happen is we're going to get a map that's just Magnum, and you might have a combo or a power-up, but really just Magnum and Magnum combat. And that could completely change things in our best of 3.
I know Truth is game 3, Crossfire is game 5, so either Kali or Regret are game 2. And I'll be honest with you, I don't remember which one it is, so we might just see 2 back-to-back sniper maps, or we might end up seeing Regret, which honestly, I talk about all the time. Regret, one of the most punishing maps when it comes to 2v2s, and I feel like it's the same thing with ones. If you go down, it's so easy to manipulate those spawns. You get right on top mid, get right on that arch, and punish your opponent. Keep the pressure on.
Definitely. And not that it's a bad thing to have a sniper in the map, especially not for somebody like Saiyan. He just has to get the sniper. He'll go off the moment he's got it in hand. So even with Kali, if we do jump there, there's no power-ups on Kali. It would just be the sniper. So that could definitely change things. You got a very different map, different scale as well. We'll have to find out what it is and how things shake up, Tony, but I'm excited to see it. Once again, it's a best of 3, and it's a double elimination tournament for this. So whoever does lose this goes into a loser's bracket. It's not the end for them, but it's not going to be an easy road.
Not going to be an easy road at all. And I mean, and Saiyin's decent. You know, he has a really good shot. He plays on a pretty high sensitivity. So Saiyan, my apologies. Saiyan is a true professional. He's absolutely amazing. Let me rephrase that. And he has a very good shot. He plays on a decently high sensitivity, so he can get in and out of bad situations. I would not be surprised if he comes out hotter than he did in game number 1, take game 2, and we're going right into game 3. I would not be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, if history says anything, a player like Saiyan having a game like that in game 1, he's now awake, right? He recognizes the threat that Goldstar has presented, and he's going to meet that head on. I do not expect game 2 to be the same as game 1 in that scoreline. If anything, things could completely flip around. I still believe that Saiyan could go off, but Goldstar, what a surprise to start, right? And that's the beauty of these 1v1s is they play very differently than 4v4, than 2v2. The strategies are different. The game plan's different, right? Anything can happen. I think anyone on this list could pop off and make huge plays. It's truth,
here
Tony.
We're going into Truth. So the map layout that I saw was in a best of 5 series. As you said before, this is a best of 3, so a little bit different. Goldstar staying alive over towards top mid. I don't know what happened to Camouflage. It actually might still be up.
I don't think Camo's on this, Tony. So they have OS on Regret, but no Camo on Truth, mainly because Camo is so powerful in 1v1. So it really just is a battle of Magnum combat. You got the combo sitting up on top mid that I believe Goldstar has yet to pick up. Goldstar just holding down top mid for now. We're going to see a lot of this on Truth. The strategy on Truth tends to be very cookie cutter, straightforward. You hold down top mid. That is your power position on the map that you look to control. There is a Camo on the map, but unless they've GA'd it, looks like they're not picking it up, Tony.
And that might be the play, and we might see that across the board. Maybe players might agree to play, you know, no overshield on Regret, and that's fine. I'm perfectly fine by it. It's there if they want to play it. If they don't, as long as they agree to it, I'm good. Shield ends up getting broken down. Goldstar nowhere to hide now. Goldstar still there actually, and now challenging. He was actually sitting behind by the shield that was obliterated, and Saiyan gonna make him pay for that. 1-0 lead in favor of Tommy.
So risky by Saiyan because he used so much of his Magnum ammo to delete that shield, and he had not much left to actually get the kill. So amazing that he was able to capitalize, pick up the ammo from Goldstar's body, and then pick up the tac mag on bottom mid, which is an important resource when, you know, ammo is limited, which it very well may be. You can see Saiyan actually holding down red base, by the way. Not typically what you would do when you get a kill. You would keep top mid in control. Saiyan gonna lose the fight, though, to GoldstarBR, and GoldstarBR gonna go for the tried and true. He's going over to top mid.
There is. Yep. No, this is it's on top mid, but it's the way to force the spawn is to sit on that ramp right there. It's so the angles you can get from there is absolutely so nasty. And then if you need to, you can hop top mid. This is the new 2021 strat that we're seeing. Everyone's player is doing this now. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's one of two variations, right? You can spawn them car bubble, you can spawn them back base, and GoldstarBR is going for the back base spawn. The big thing about that, though, is he's waiting on the car side of bottom mid. We'll see it once again if GoldstarBR can take this fight, but Saiyan being extra difficult here. Saiyan gonna live up in red base. GoldstarBR gonna take the opportunity to pick up combo. He didn't see Saiyan go up top, though. There we go. Saiyan peeking out. He's gonna have to be so careful with these challenges here. It's going to be way harder for GoldstarBR to get quick kills, unless, of course, he does connect with the combo. But in a map this large, it's going to be very hard to cross-map combo connect with the guy.
It really is. A plasma pistol is such a good weapon, but I've never really liked it for Truth. I feel like Truth just has those walls everywhere. You can just kind of duck behind and not take any damage from it. But there we go, Saiyan jumping out, taking the challenge, throwing an excellent nade. Ooh. And GoldstarBR, his patented jumping, he always jumps and thrusts backwards. He literally always does it.
Yeah. Notice how GoldstarBR was sitting on the car side of the peg. If you're on the car side, then you can force the back base spawn. If you're sitting on the pink side, what happens is the car bubble spawn opens up instead, because the back base and car bubble are very high priority spawns. So this strategy is a very purposeful strategy out of GoldstarBR. And what he does is either holds on the back button on the scoreboard to, and I want to see the results of this fight. He's either holding the scoreboard to see when Saiyan spawns, or he's waiting for the kill feed to disappear, right? Because it's an 8-second spawn. The moment that the kill feed indicator disappears from the last kill, there's 3 seconds until the next spawn happens, and you can time that 3 seconds in your head as you walk up for the challenge.
You notice he always he does this a lot too, always gets close to those shields where he can actually see out the top left or top right hand corner, and he'll use that for cover and to gain information. On top of that, the whole thrusting backwards thing, I'm telling you, you're gonna see that a lot from GoldstarBR. I've watched a lot of his gameplay, and he's one of the only players that instead of thrusting left or right, he chooses to thrust backwards for whatever reason.
I mean, thrusting backwards is a great way to escape and potentially get a kill at the same time. So GoldstarBR actually not getting the spawn he wanted that time, though. The timing on his strat didn't work out. He looked into red base slightly too early, and Saiyan spawned up on blue side pink instead, got the shots in the back, and now Saiyan just clambering up on top mid right now. He's looking back and forth between both bubbles and trying to figure out which one GoldstarBR is in. You can see he's over on the left side. Saiyan with nice shots to get him down to one shot. Now Saiyan working this top mid here. We'll see what he does. He goes straight up for the challenge here, though. GoldstarBR hears him. He's throwing the pre-nades. In the back pocket, we can see he's got the combo, so Saiyan playing this extra slow. Does not want to give up an advantage here. Does not want to give up center map. GoldstarBR going to peek out 3 shots in. That gives Saiyan the chance to go back up the top mid, just hold it down. He's going to keep playing this game until GoldstarBR chokes, essentially.
Another little pivotal battle right there, but both players electing to back down a bit. Grind actually going to go over towards the window. It almost hits the stick on Saiyan. Saiyan drops down towards basement, has the green gun, gives little sound cues right there. He's over on top. They're both on the attic. There we go. Here's a battle here. GoldstarBR has a little bit of elevation. Saiyan hits most of his shots, puts GoldstarBR one shot, who has to back down into courtyard.
GoldstarBR dropped out, though. He's going back to mid. Saiyan hit the combo. Wait, no, I thought he did. I saw the hit marker. Either way, it looks like GoldstarBR does safely make it up to top mid here. They've switched positions. GoldstarBR in the money spot, but Saiyan, he burns out the rest of that combo to get rid of the shield here. Nice shots out of him, though. No shield to work with. GoldstarBR trying to use what's left of the cover to live. And Saiyan going to get back high ground, dive down on GoldstarBR. He can pick up the ammo, hopefully. It looks like he doesn't even have any. Or no, he got some out of GoldstarBR. He got the tac mag. So he's back in this.
And Saiyan's ability to adapt, absolutely incredible. He noticed that GoldstarBR likes to use those shields for cover and to use it to scout out where his opponent is going. And he says, you know what? I'm just going to start melting those shields, get out of the equation, because I know I come with more firepower. So when it comes into a 1v1 pivotal gunfight and all things are fair, he feels he's going to win every single one of those. 4-3 lead in favor of GoldstarBR. And GoldstarBR catching him off guard right there. And Saiyan was not able to back down. That's going to be now a 2-kill lead in favor of the young man out of Tennessee.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I think basic is best in these 1v1s. If you want to ensure consistency, ensure you maintain your advantages, you can see GoldstarBR going for the same strat over and over, and it's not, you know, it's not like entertaining, I guess, from our perspective, but it does the trick. It gets the kills. It gives him the advantages here. And right now he's holding on to it 6-3. He's going to do it again, rinse and repeat. I haven't seen this out of Saiyan. I've seen Saiyan sit in a different position every single time he gets a kill. And the result is he's not 100% sure where GoldstarBR is off of that spawn. You need to know where your opponent is off a spawn if you want to press the advantage. And GoldstarBR, I mean, it's textbook how he's doing this.
And that just leads me to...
Oh, no!
Oh, no. Saiyan tried to get some height advantage right there, but GoldstarBR gets right under his carriage, gets the melee kill, takes him out, and we have a 4-kill lead in favor of GoldstarBR. And I'm wondering how much practice has been for Saiyan, because I feel like he doesn't know these strats that GoldstarBR is utilizing. Luckily, Saiyan comes in for the melee kill, takes him down, and now is adopting the same strategy that GoldstarBR is doing, and just adapting.
No. Not quite, Tony. He's on pink side, so he forced a car bubble spawn, right? He's on the wrong side of the peg. If you want to ensure you get a back base spawn, you want to sit on the car side of the peg.
Yep.
And that'll really make it happen. So now he's got a car bubble spawn once again here. At least he's up on top mid. He's aware of this, and he cleans him up. These are the shots that Saiyan can pull away from this game with. If he keeps hitting shots like this, Tony, he's good. He just has to know that he's consistently going to get a car bubble spawn with this. And it looks like he's fine with that, man. I mean, Saiyan is talented enough that he can make this work without knowing the typical 1v1, you know, go-to strats.
Yeah, you know what? It's working for him, and as long as it works, as long as he's putting kills on the board, I'm not mad at it. Say car side, P side, say bottom mid on the tag pistol. I don't care as long as it works for you, Tommy. Sitting top mid, utilizing that shield for the information. GoldstarBR wants to burn some time on the clock, so he's not moving. He's not moving much at all.
Yeah, GoldstarBR sitting over on car side here, Saiyan getting a little impatient. He's going to start rotating over to pink, trying to feel it out. Remember, those nades are basically like a blinking radar detector. If you do get a hit marker, you know where your opponent is. And Saiyan, he's got sights on GoldstarBR, pressure coming in. GoldstarBR tossing both of his nades out there. But Saiyan doesn't want to give up high ground, though. He does fall. And he's getting tagged up because of it. This is unfortunate. He can try to live here. GoldstarBR coming in for the challenge, combo coming out, but he can't connect. And GoldstarBR will take advantage right now, 8-5. And Tony, you talked about that timer. It is starting to become a reality here. Saiyan's got to really bounce back into this one quick, or the time will be what kills him.
Yeah, you know, you got about, I think it's about an 8-second spawn timer, so you can get it to the point where, just like in game 1, GoldstarBR, he made it mathematically impossible for Saiyan to come back, so he's well aware of that. He's one shot though, trying to stay alive, and Saiyan gonna make him pay. And now we're gonna see if Saiyan can manipulate those spawns and do exactly what Brian's been doing to him all series long.
I gotta say, my favorite thing about Truth Ones is that fight between bottom mid and top mid. If you get a fight that's that one player's on top, one player's on the bottom, there's so many different ways you can jump up to top and kind of just circle around and make incredible plays. But so far, so patient out of both of these boys here. 2 minutes, of course, left on the clock. 2 kills for Saiyan. He could definitely still do this. And he spotted GoldstarBR, and of course, he will clean him up. If you are in a gunfight with Saiyan and Saiyan gets first shot, good luck to you, Tony.
Yeah, I talked about how GoldstarBR doesn't miss, but let me tell you, Saiyan he don't miss either, but he does catch a nade right there. GoldstarBR, beautiful awareness. Throws another excellent denial nade over towards red window because he knows Saiyan likes to get aggressive. Saiyan still jumps on the window, gets a couple of shots. Shields are about even at this point.
Yeah, a lot of different ways Saiyan can approach that window. He can back up, he can wall climb over from car side up to the window as well to try to be tricky, or he could just play it safe like he is. Sitting up on top mid once again. He's got 1 minute 20 to make this happen. If he does get a slight advantage, he could go on the aggressive. But of course, it's risky against somebody like GoldstarBR who will take advantage. We'll get a shot in. They're just going to poke and prod. Somebody's going to start to run out of ammo, right, Tony? It's a battle of attrition, and GoldstarBR, he's the one in the rough spot here because the ammo's on bottom mid. The tac bag is the best chance they have at staying in this returning fire.
Both players currently one shot, but GoldstarBR recovered the shields.
Oh!
GoldstarBR recovered the shields, put Saiyan one shot, but Saiyan utilized that noob combo to EMP him and finish him off. 45 seconds on the clock, and we are tied up here, ladies and gentlemen.
Gotta love the use of the clamber out of Saiyan. They're dropping from one window, clambering the one below, and then the re-clambers to stay up, be a tricky target, finish off GoldstarBR there, taking full advantage. And like you said, we got 30 seconds to work with here. One kill is the game. All they need to do is get one kill in this last 25. No Saiyan wants to. If he holds out here, we will go to overtime. So they could play around overtime with Saiyan. You just get this one advantage here. GoldstarBR now weak. Doesn't want to press it, though. It's scary, Tony. I don't want to be in this position, in a situation where one minor mistake leads to game over.
And it looks like they're just going to run out the clock. We are going into over. No, it goes into time. I didn't know what the ruling was. I didn't know if we were going to go into an overtime or not. We're tied up at 8 apiece. So I guess now we can do one of two things. We can replay it, or we could just move on to game 3, and then if necessary, go back to truth. I'm not sure exactly what the ruling is. I'm going to wait for the guys on the back end.
Yeah, I think we're going to figure this one out as we go. Tony, we're flying a little blind on this. I didn't know we didn't have overtime, so I guess if we get down to 0, the kills are tied, you go tie game, we'll find out whether or not we want to replay that map. I would say leave it up to the players. I think we have an update. What was that? They're going to play another map. Okay, so they're just going to keep the series going. Understandably, I'd say give us variants, give us something new and exciting. We'll find out what that new map is. But what do you think so far, Tony? Pretty damn close in game 2.
I think so. Obviously, GoldstarBR came in I called him the underdog, but when it comes to once, it seemed like he was the expert. And what really impressed me was Saiyann's ability to adapt. So he didn't start off too well at all, to be honest with you. But that firepower that he came in to adapt to what GoldstarBR was trying to do, because GoldstarBR was keeping it nice and clean and simple, came at him and just hit his shots. Winning your pivs is one of the best ways to win in a 1v1.
Yes. Getting kills is the best way to win, Tony. I completely agree. But like we saw, is just milking that advantage. But you know what? We're wrong, actually. They're going to play it again. So they're not moving on to a new map. They're running it right back. And Saiyan this time has top mid, and he's going to start with the advantage from the get-go. This is the biggest thing, is just holding on to it and making sure you maintain it throughout the game.
And we're on board here now with Saiyan controlling B tower right now. Fundamental play in 4s, 2s, and pretty much any type of halo as he flies and slides into GoldstarBR's DMs, puts him down, and now we have a 1-0 lead in favor of young Tommy.
Saiyan's got the hang of this now, Tony. He's starting to cook, and it's a matter of whether or not GoldstarBR can answer back, whether or not GoldstarBR can continue to adapt, just as Saiyan seems to have in the start of this game. That's for sure. He's going to keep him back with several nades too. He's got almost unlimited nades coming out of this guy. That's the beauty of being on top mid, as well as the plasmas continue to spawn up there. He's still got those frags. He's still got the combo. GoldstarBR does not have the high ground as well. Going to try to stay up. Saiyan might climb the walls here. This is something we're going to see a lot of, is clambering outside on the walls to try to maintain high ground. But if you mess it up, you mess up your positioning, and you might die for it. GoldstarBR will take advantage, get the kill.
Great play by GoldstarBR, but also, I mean, Tommy, utilizing that green gun, he had a chance in that gunfight. I would not have been surprised if he ended up finishing him off, but GoldstarBR clutching up, tied up at 1 apiece. GoldstarBR well aware of where Tommy's spawning, trying to put the pressure on him. Doesn't want to just dive out all loosey-goosey. Gonna wait for his time because he's a very, very patient player.
I mean, the only opportunity I would expect GoldstarBR to fly forward would be if he has at least like a 3-shot advantage, but both shields deleted at the same time. Saiyan getting even more efficient with his attack on the top mid here. GoldstarBR forced to back down to the bottom. And oh, look at this. He's going to go right out the bottom base. He's not even going to try to take the fight. I love it when they try to take the fight from bottom mid and get the outplay going here. But GoldstarBR instead, he's going to bring the battle to a new area of the map. Saiyan trying to mount the challenge. I think that combo might have connected. Oh, no, not quite. He'll live up a little longer.
Just like in any sport, basketball, football, and even gaming, muscle memory and repetition is key. And obviously, GoldstarBR has been put into these situations numerous times. He knows exactly what he wants to do. If he drops down bottom mid, he wants to get out through one of the bases. If he has that early kill, he wants to lock it in with that spawn trap over on Car's side on the ramp to top mid. Repetition is seriously key.
Absolutely. And at this point, as Saiyan continues to control top mid, he holds on to the power, not really power weapons, but just any weapons, right? There's not too much to work with here. You can see GoldstarBR has 17 bullets after he burns this clip out. There's really not a lot to work with in this Magnum here. He can't afford to, poke and prod at Saiyan for too much longer without just diving straight in and going for the aggressive play. And I think he might want to do that. You can see he's making a new rotation here over to pink side. Does back down. He's one shot now. 10 bullets left in that chamber there, Tony. It's getting a little dicey, and Saiyan has the attack mag to keep applying pressure here.
GoldstarBR was one shot, but he's going to actually elect to go over here on P side. Saiyan runs up from car all the way to top mid, knows exactly where he is. Good shots played by both of these players. Saiyan does go one shot first, then pokes out, put GoldstarBR one shot, and both players going to elect to catch a little bit of a different angle.
Man, Tony, this is wild to see. If you put enough money on the line in a 1v1, then, sometimes you just don't want to move. You can't take a fight that you don't have an advantage in. So you're gonna hold it down from red base, play it out as I don't know if slowly is the right word, but it's really just a battle of patience, mental fortitude. And right now, Saiyan coming in, the timing of that challenge so perfect. GoldstarBR, he looked away and taken advantage of as a result here. Saiyan going to continue to hold it down. Got to be aware of that tac bag. You can see he does have it, but he's running out of ammo in that as well. So he's going to be going up and down between bottom mid, top mid as he continues to maintain the advantage here.
And you'll notice that Saiyan kind of walked over GoldstarBR's body right there and whatnot. I almost thought it was gonna be some body disrespect for a second. Then I was like, this is Saiyan. He would never do something like that. But instead, he actually was picking up that ammo. In 1v1 play, ammo is so important. You can run out so quickly. So GoldstarBR does get the kill right here. Knows the spawns are coming in on bubble and is looking to make him pay.
Yep, Saiyan with the nades into top mid here. He's trying to get something creative. There are some pretty creative nades you can bounce into top mid to get rid of GoldstarBR, even while he's behind the shield, but they're not easy to pull off. And we'll see if Saiyan can get something going here. He's just rotating, just trying to apply pressure from different angles here, but GoldstarBR coming in with the combo, getting rid of the shields, and getting rid of Saiyan. And it's plays like this that's going to keep Saiyan back on spawn. GoldstarBR now going for the tried and true spawn strat. You can see him in the back of the base. Doesn't get the opening shots, but at least he has the knowledge.
That he does. Tommy going right up to car addict, so we get a little bit of elevation himself. It's a nadeable position, but he's comfortable there. Puts the shots in towards top mid. GoldstarBR is weak early. He's gonna back down. Nice. The excellent nade by Tommy, but he's gonna shoot the shields. He's not able to capitalize on it, but the shields are going down. Both shields are about to go down. Tommy.
Oh, we got him. He won.
Wow.
He took out the shields, and he took advantage the moment GoldstarBR tried to reposition. You got to love the consistency out of Saiyan to be able to work that strat and have it actually pay off. GoldstarBR, though, spawning bottom map here. He's going to come up to top mid. You can see Saiyan is aware of the potential of that happening. There you go. Jumping up right now. Saiyan 3-shot beatdown. We got a trade. It's going to be a race to the advantage position off of spawn here, I think. We'll see. They'll spawn up at the same time, likely opposite sides of the map here. You got one, over car, the other pink side. And Saiyan, he's already up on top car. Going to try to get the info on GoldstarBR.
Excellent nade throw by Saiyan right there. He's a one-shot GoldstarBR, but GoldstarBR very comfortable and patient. And another trade goes down, tied up at 5 apiece. And what I want to know, the real question is, Alex, what is Saiyan's accuracy going to look like? Because I don't think it counts when you're hitting the shield over towards top mid. I'm wondering if his accuracy is going to be terrible.
Come on, Tony, we're not playing for accuracy stats, all right? There's no shame in shooting the shield. You can have 20% accuracy. I don't care. A dub is a dub. Any strat it takes is what matters. And I love that play at a GoldstarBR, the bank nade on the floor. And when you have an advantage like that, that is the moment you dive into the base. You do not waste any time. So those bank nades, so huge both ways, right? We saw it at a Saiyan in the car window, the car attic, and we see it at a GoldstarBR. He banks it off the floor. It blows up in the window. A great way to do damage, catch your opponent by surprise, or you can just sneak up on him like this. Hey. That's a huge advantage. I mean, based off of what we've seen, a 2-kill advantage is massive so far in this 1v1.
And he almost played almost like a reverse psychology right there. Tommy's been so used to GoldstarBR playing that exact car side, top mid ramp over and over again. Instead, he actually flanks bottom car. Tommy had no idea where he was there. Little reverse psychology. GoldstarBR has a lot of tricks in his book that he hasn't unleashed just yet.
Yeah, it's conditioning, Tony, right? If you continue the same strat over and over, you condition your opponent to believe that you're going to replay the strat once again. And oh no, this is rough. Did he stick him? He did stick him. So Saiyan, the best that he could have done with that situation, he got tagged up by the combo. There was no hope for him living there, but he managed to get the stick, and that's beautiful because that resets the situation for him. And he just needs to win this cross-map fight. He's got the opening 3 shots, both players. 1 bullet away from no shields here. Saiyan whiffing just a little bit, though. And he's got a nice vantage point here, but Goldstar with the repeat. Saiyan, so scary, right? Any moment that you look away and your opponent re-challenges, you got to be ready to get out.
And I think what's also important about that stick by Saiyan is he kept the lead within 2. If Goldstar goes up 3 kills and he has a little bit less than 4 minutes on the clock, you better know he's turning to Milkstar. He milking that time.
Yeah, he will turn into Milkstar. I mean, if 10K is what you get for winning first place, I would be Milkway, Tony. I don't know about you.
Why not be milking?
Why not be milking? Exactly. You'd be why not be milking all game long for sure. And right now, Saiyan, he's gonna get some of that milk. He's got a 1 kill deficit here, but he's got some damage in. He's got to rotate out, maybe challenge Goldstar here. He does miss the jump to ghost clamber the wall, right? You can climb that wall, and because he missed it, he's gonna rotate back out to mid. So keep it safe here. Still holding on to combo. He's got plenty of ammo in that combo. I think 86%. He's got ammo to work with in mag, so no need to give up positioning and resources here.
And Saiyan grabbing that plasma pistol, he's very comfortable with this weapon, and arguably it might be the reason why he actually is keeping the game so close. Goldstar almost hitting that sticky, and he hits that one, and now there's a 2-kill lead in favor of Goldstar. I promise you, this is where Goldstar is most dangerous, when the time is not on his opponent's side. And look at that, he forced to spawn, and now gonna back down. Tommy was ready for him, but Goldstar just backs down, and now it's Milkstar time. The Goldstar has left the building. It's all about Milkstar.
GoldstarBR. This is it right here. 2-kill advantage, 2 minutes, 20 seconds on the board here. He's got the combo in the back pocket. He's tagging up Saiyan, but can he switch in time? Of course he can. That's the Top Gun medal. That's 10 kills, a 3-kill advantage. And Tony, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting very nervous for Saiyan here. He's going to get knocked down to losers if this keeps up.
For those of you who love basketball, that was that Allen Iverson crossover. Goldstar faked right, just crossed mean left with that thrust, and hits the wonderful headshot. That was the Allen Iverson right there. He's breaking ankles.
He's pulling out the moves, Tony. He's got the moves. He's got them when he needs them, too, in the last minutes of the game here. Saiyan with the challenge to clambers. Saiyan doing everything he can to be tricky, and at this point, he's running out of patience. It's hard to keep the mental when you got a 4-kill advantage. You got time not on your side here. This might be it if Goldstar plays his life carefully, Tony. I think this might be it.
It's not running out of patience. Saiyan knows it. Saiyan knew about 2 lives ago that he has to up the tempo. There's no time to work with here. It's an 8-second respawn.
Oh, he killed him.
And now there's about 90 seconds on the board. Great kill by Saiyan, but I'm just saying,
okay,
time is not on his side.
Yeah, well, he's just saying, shut up, Tony. This is still not over. It's not over, but this is brutal.
I'm just doing math.
Because Goldstar, I mean, if I'm Goldstar at this point, I am just gonna hide, right? Like you could see, he hasn't even moved. He spawned in car bubble, and he's just sitting there still. And this is the moment where you want to start stream sniping. Like, where is he? And he does tag up Saiyan here too. Oh, he stuck him! What a stick out of Saiyan. These are the plays we need to see. Tony, time not on his side, but if he can get 2 kills, and if he gets 2 kills, are we gonna get another replay though? That's the question.
Well, it's a 16-second respawn. Saiyan is aware. Now he does have time. That stick grenade was actually huge. Nades are coming in. Saiyan knows that he's over there, but Goldstar dodges. So Saiyan doesn't know yet. If the hit marker came in, he would have had the actual cues.
Oh man, the irritation that you got. It's done. It's done. There's no way. It's not going to happen. Because even if he does get 1 kill, Goldstar is going to do this to him once again. Like, I could just imagine the pure frustration out of a player who knows that just it's all for nothing. Like, there's nothing you could do to. Oh, I mean, beautiful Saiyan. At least put him down one more time.
Spawn sticky. His only chance to actually tie it up would have been to throw a random spawn sticky, hit it, and then Goldstar had to die before the 2-second mark right there. Goldstar gonna come out with it, and hey, again, with $10,000 on the line for first place. It may not be the most exciting to watch, but Goldstar knows what he's doing. He has a plan. I said it before, repetition, and it is key.
I don't know, but it's exciting for me, Tony. I'm having a good time. I can't imagine it's exciting for the players, right? To be in that position where you have a deficit and you know that your opponent wants that money. He wants that dub. Like, I see the chat. The chat's, MilkStarBR. They don't like the fact that Goldstar is hiding. I get it. But also, if you're Goldstar in that position and 10 grand is on the line, I guarantee you're going to do the same thing. There's no way. So Gold Star, he will take game number 1, but Saiyan is not out yet. Saiyan's going to drop down to losers. And if anybody knows Saiyan, they know that he's capable of a comeback. He can bounce back. He can make it work. But something Saiyan's going to need to understand, which wasn't apparent in this game, is he's got to start working the spawn strats. Tony, I think some of these 1v1 strategies are going to be so crucial. And you could see that Saiyan was not aware of that walk up to from bottom mid to get the opening, shots in the player back base. Saiyan was not aware of that strat. Goldstar took full advantage of it. Little things like that are ways that you can pull away, that you can take advantage of 1v1s. And I think that some of these top pros, they might not think they need them, but you're starting to realize they might to win this.
Yeah, some of the strats we were seeing from Saiyan, like playing the Plaza Pistol top mid, that platform right there it was kind of outdated almost. It was really like those 2017 strats, and ones has evolved immensely since back then. Now we never used to see that bottom mid to top mid car slide be a factor in ones when forcing the spawns. Now we are. This is a new strategy that I'm starting to see again in 2020, 2021. Not in 2017, 2018.
I don't know if I'd say new strategy, Tony, but yeah, it is one strategy that players are employing. But even up on top mid, somebody like Bound, for example, if you watch him play 1v1s on top mid, he'll sit on the back of that disc on top mid, but he is so aware of where that spawn's going to be that he throws a pre-nade that blows up on the spawner. So he'll hit you with a nade the moment you spawn. So things like that are things that players need to start taking advantage of to ensure that they get away with one extra kill. That one extra kill is everything in a situation like this. So Tony, that is game 1. We got plenty more matches coming up. We're going to watch all the matches today with all 8 players. So if you want to watch more, stay tuned, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the break.